Welcome to another week in Lotro. With all the best news from the Hobbit movies. All Lotro's latest news. News of Lotro's latest expansions and updates. Gameplay videos and leveling guides. And much more. This is another week in Lotro. Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of another week in Lotro. I'm your host Ramex, and to start off the first episode, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I've played Lotro for a very long time, on and off. I was a founder and joined the game in early 2007 when it came out. I've been playing it quite a bit. I used to be a co-host on the Lotro Academy show. So in this show you can expect to get the latest Lotro news, stuff on the new Hobbit movie, podcast kind of format, but with video in the background. It's going to be weekly at the moment. I've just had a very busy period, so this first episode is just going to have quite a bit of the news, so you might have already heard some of it. It would have come out sooner, but I had problems with my Sony Vegas software and videos weren't working and stuff. But now that's sorted, so I can get onto it. And I'm also going to have updates on what I'm doing in game, so I'm going to get onto it. In this week's news, the Riders of Rohan expansion was announced. There's the main new features are you can experience Rohan, join the Rohirrim, ride across the plains of Rohan, witness the breaking of Fellowship at Amon, follow the Ents, aid Ymir. You can fight along the son of Theoden and protect Rohan from the growing shadow. They've also brought out riding into battle, so you can do mounted combat, which is something I've been waiting for a long time. I'm going to talk about that in a bit more depth. But basically, you earn a war steed, you can customise it armour, level it up, get new skills for it, and then ride it around in the new Rohan era. From what I've heard, basically there won't be any quests in that area and you'll just go around fighting warbands, but I'll go into that in a little bit more depth in a second. And finally you can advance to level 85, which is quite a daunting prospect because basically I just started up a new character, Guardian, on level 26 now, but that's a long way away. And if they bring out another 10 levels, that's going to take me forever. But basically, Eurogamer posted an article about the new mounted combat. So I've got a few quotes. Basically they said that you're going to be fighting mounted orcs, between 40 or 50 of them at a time, and you'll be fighting them across all the towns and the landscape of Rohan. There's only a few skills that we know about so far, and we don't really know what they do at the moment. They've also said that Helm's Deep's coming out in the next expansion. They've sort of struggled putting in the tech to have 10,000 orcs attacking the keep, but they've been working on it for a long time and they want to do it as well as possible. And they've also said that they're working on Minas Tirith, but it's a massive undertaking and it's going to take a while. The next piece of news is that they're bringing out in Update 6 the Great River Zone. Basically, it's the region that gets its name from the Great River, Anduin. It's sort of the build up to the Amon, so you'll do that, then the expansion will come out and you'll go down into Amon and witness the breaking of the Fellowship. It's going to come out the same way as sort of Edin Wade came out, Region and Dunland, so that you can sort of get a taster of what's coming in the expansion. So that's pretty much it for the news. As I said, it'll be a lot longer in the future episodes, but this is sort of a testing thing to see how it goes. So I'm going to talk about what I've done this week. Basically, I do have loads of other characters. Like my top level is level 65 on Snowborn, but I decided to move to an American server. So I moved to Arkenstone and created a Guardian last Sunday. I've leveled it up to level 26, which I think is a pretty good effort. I actually just won my first Lotro as well, which I was pretty chuffed with. So that's it this week. Now, basically, I will have a sort of emails, messages segment. There will be one next week because obviously it's the first one, nobody knows about it. If you want to send me a question or something, either put a comment or email me at, I think it's lotronews@gmail.com. I'll have to make sure that I'll put it in the description below. Thanks for watching, rate and subscribe. They will get a lot better. I'm kind of new to this. I haven't done any podcasting for a couple of years now, so I'm a bit ropey, and the video editing isn't so great at the moment, but it'll get better. I hope you stick with it. I hope you enjoyed the first episode, and I'll see you next week.